19,000 picked up today. We're going to dive right into it. Here's what I didn't know. I'm 64 years old. I'm obsessed with protein and staying strong and skeletal muscle and all that. I did not know that when it comes to protein, a third of our protein is collagen. It's what happens as we age. What happens to the breakdown of collagen? What happens to the breakdown of collagen for our skin, for our joints as we get older? Our joints, what happens to it? Well, guess what? Ancient Nutrition to the rescue. Ancient Nutrition, according to Spin's data, the #1 selling protein supplement and meal replacement brand in the United States and dollars for 24 weeks, ending in March. And we have the best offer in America. It's a $99 a purchase separately, and we're already, guess what, America, sold out of one of the choices. The combo is sold out. So what you get is not one, but two of these containers. Two of them, a 90-day supply. You can get two in the brand new vanilla. However, here's the next update, because we just sold out of the combo. This is the unflavored. More than half our quantity has been spoken for the day. More than half our quantity. It purchased separately, $99. It's a huge story by picking this up. I'm one of the converted here. I'm all in. And our guest, Jordan Rubin, is joining us, whose health journey and meeting him earlier helped convince me to do this. It's great to have you here.
Great to be here.
Watching you on air, chatting with you and your team backstage, and I'm like, okay, this is not just protein powder. This is a whole different story. Could you start with your own journey, sir?
Absolutely. Rick, I have been through multiple life-altering health challenges, starting when I was a teenager, and I committed my life to helping just one person overcome their health challenges, or hopefully helping many avoid them. And I started in this industry, writing books, researching and formulating thousands of products. And this one just might be the most important formulation for everyone, from a preschooler to someone in an assisted living facility and everybody in between, because it is the missing protein in our diet.
I love what you said. Or you said this is the mixing link of the protein. I'm like, oh, I'm sold. And if you can get now in the unflavored while it's still here, here's the thing. This is not just like an overly sweetened protein powder. You can put this in your coffee, have it unflavored, put it in your yogurt if you want to, put it in cooking if you want to. But why get it? Here's the graphic that blows me away. A 711-689. While it's here, guys, it's early afternoon. Get it. This is a third of our protein in our body is actually collagen.
Yes, and that goes for our joints, ligaments, tendons.
What happens
skin,
as we age?
Hair, nails. We lose it.
We lose it. So this is going to support the healthy, then there's the digestive part of it, right?
Yes, let's not forget that.
Then you did this earlier, man. That just blew me away. The joints. Our skin, our hair, all of these things are affected by collagen.
Yes.
We're losing this as we age. I remember my mom, God rest her soul, Phyllis.
My mom's Phyllis too, by the way.
Your mom's name is Phyllis?
Phyllis.
I did not know that, man.
Yes, me either.
I did not know that. So I remember my mom, she tried to open up a jar of like Smucker's jam. She couldn't open up the jar. Those kinds of things as she aged, right? So collagen is muscle and collagen and things like that. Protein are incredibly essential. Why are we not getting them in our nutrients?
Well, when we were kids, our grandparents probably made bone broth, or they ate sort of the bones and gnawed them in the skin of the animals. Now we're chicken nuggets and chicken breasts. We're missing bone broth.
And processed food.
And Rick, it takes 24 hours to make. And my first 5 books, I had everybody make bone broth, and guess how many did? Like 1%.
Interesting.
So I found a way.
Making bone broth.
Making it.
Right.
I found a way to harness the power of the collagen in bone broth, and we make it in 10 seconds.
Oh, man,
it goes in your coffee,
so all
your
of
tea,
the bone broth
everything.
stuff now is in this formulation.
Yes.
So this unflavored. So do a scoop. Tell me what I do with this. Please show me.
Well, first, I'm going to do something really simple. This is a yogurt, and you probably know this, Rick. This already has, call it, 15 grams of protein. Looks like Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
I just made it 25. Oh, wait.
Boom.
I just made it 35.
Great.
Now, I'm going to have you put it in the coffee while I'm putting it in the yogurt.
I'm putting this, because this is the unflavored.
Just let it sit there. Yep, put it right in.
Okay, it's in the coffee right now. Here we go.
Okay, so I'm mixing, and you're not going to notice how it tastes, or in a couple seconds you can give it a little bit of a mix. Now, what we've done, Rick, and this is going to blow your mind.
So I can have this in my coffee, have my protein, for
Yes.
the day and have my collagen for the day.
That's 10 grams right there, and this is 35. You're at almost 50 grams of protein before you're out the door with your coffee
Oh my
and your
gosh.
yogurt.
So if you do the story of 1 gram per pound of body weight,
Absolutely.
which is what we're all recommended.
So many
and
people are
most
doing it.
do not do that. You just did it with your yogurt and your coffee, and guess what?
It's a little hot there, buddy.
You know what it tastes like?
Coffee.
It tastes like black coffee.
It does.
It tastes like black coffee. So there's no chemical taste, nothing.
No.
You're getting a 90 serving supply here. But most people are going to get on auto delivery. So if you get on auto delivery, it's a great way to go. But here's what I would recommend. If you're going to get a couple of these today for you and your hubby, right? So you each have a 90-day supply because this is a $99 value. So you're saving $40 and $40 to get a couple of these. It's a huge story. Ships every day, every 90 days if you get on auto delivery. Just a great choice. So the two choices, unflavored, and then let's touch on the vanilla as well.
Absolutely. Now, I want to blow your mind here, but if you're going to have pancakes, let's say you're making pancakes for 6, put 6 scoops of vanilla in there, you have 10 grams of protein per pancake from collagen, and all it's going to do is taste better.
Wow.
That's just your breakfast.
Great.
You can put it in scrambled eggs. You can put it in meatloaf, spaghetti sauce, and then we've got all of these amazing other ways. Look at this.
Yeah.
Salad dressing with protein. You can't add
because it's
other
unflavored.
proteins.
You just put it right in there. It's a brilliant idea, but it has to be the formulation. You have to just convince America right now what this
Absolutely.
formulation is all about. Like, why is this different than just protein powder that's out there?
Well, first of all, we created the only multi-collagen protein. Think of it, Rick. People take multivitamins. Vitamin B2, they don't take on their own. It's in the multivitamin.
Got it.
We have dozens of types of collagen in our body for our joints, skin, hair, digestion, and elimination.
Are those the biggest?
Multiple
those are
types.
The top, what are
Those
the
are
top
5 best benefits.
Which are, do it again.
joint health,
Joint health.
skin health,
Got it.
hair health,
Got it.
digestion, which means you're getting more out of what you eat, and elimination,
Right.
which helps you
Yeah.
go
Go to the
regularly.
bathroom, right.
And here is the scoop, pun intended. We don't get enough, or some of us, any collagen in our daily diet. This is missing. We're resupplying it. And I will often tell people, this will blow your mind, if you want to take an internal beauty product, this is it. And I will even challenge you to take a selfie on day 1.
Interesting.
Take 2 scoops a day, and in 3 weeks, take another picture. My co-founder of Ancient Nutrition, Dr. Josh Axe, and I wrote a book called The Multi-Collagen Makeover, where we say take 2 to 3 scoops a day for 3 weeks. It's getting you jump-started, getting your collagen stores built up again. Why? Because we lose collagen as we age. And Rick, you were talking about
we lose
backstage.
collagen as we age.
Yes.
I am obsessed with this. I just realized I was the oldest host on QVC now, because my good buddy Mary Beth just retired. But as we get into our 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, people watching 70s, 80s, right? We need to do whatever we can to, and I'm on a mission to help people do this. To say, no,
Absolutely.
you got to keep muscle, skeletal muscle. What I didn't know was that muscle is made up of so much of collagen.
Well, what
I
you
didn't
said
get
about
that.
skeletal muscle is great because it's now being called the organ of longevity, muscle, right? That 1 gram per pound of body weight.
Completely
You
agree.
can't have muscle without the skeletal. The skeletal is collagen.
Oh, that's
So the
fascinating.
collagen holds your muscles. You can have all the muscle protein in the world from steak and from chicken and from whey protein, but without the collagen, you don't have a cage to hold you up. It literally is the most important part of you.
So
is
this
collagen.
magic stuff, this is nature. It's within our bodies, collagen. We lose it as we age, right? It starts to go away, just like
Yes.
muscle tone goes away. So, but it affects. How does it affect? I'm going to take a deeper dive. As you're on the line right now, we're very busy on the phones. I got to let you know that the unflavored is going very quickly. We had one choice, which was the unflavored and the vanilla. It was called the combo. That's gone. That's completely sold out. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So now we're down to just the vanilla or just the unflavored. And this one is going very, very quickly. Bring it home, try it out. A 30-day return policy on this. So what can I'm going to get it. I'm going to put a scoop in. Is it 1 scoop a day? Is what you
Or
recommend?
more, but 1 is just fine, and you'll get 90 servings out of those 2
90
bottles.
servings. So what can I expect?
Well, here's
over
a
the
good
next
thing to expect.
30 to 90 days.
First of all, I think you're going to look better. And I think someone's going to come up to me like thousands have and say, look at me, I feel good. Look at me, I can do this. I can walk up steps. Or better yet, I can play pickleball. I can play tennis.
Yeah.
I can dance again.
I can hike with my grandkids.
Absolutely.
I'm going to that wedding and I'm actually going to dance. I'm not going to sit on the sideline.
That's everything, Rick.
So, okay, deeper dive. Love categorically. We have a $40 off. Very busy on the phones. Deeper dive on each one. Would you mind doing that?
Absolutely.
So let's go into, let's start with the digestive thing. Why is collagen helping us?
Well, collagen makes up some of your gut lining, and we have probiotics, which are the good germs in your gut, put into this formula in a clinically studied dosage, which helps digestion and elimination. I have said for nearly 30 years, life begins in the gut, and you want to make sure that your digestive tract is functioning properly. Probiotics work beyond fiber, beyond herbs. They set up your internal army, and they are like the internal group that cleanses your body.
That's
and so you just feel so much better that way.
Mind-blowing. Just sit on that graphic for a second, guys. Sit on that, please. 18 different amino acids. I'm losing that right now as I age. It's found in muscles. My bones, the bones and bone density, how incredibly important is that as we age? Our skin, as we took it, bones, muscles, skin, tendons, right, which is part of our
absolutely
muscularity, and digestion. Take digestion out. What about people who talk about just rubbing collagen all over their body?
Well, that's fine, Rick, but how much can you get in there when you rub this much cream versus getting 10,000 milligrams? That's what 10 grams is.
Wow.
It's 10,000 milligrams. If you look at skincare, it'll say 50 milligrams. This is 10,000 milligrams. And that's in your tea or your coffee without even knowing it. That's in a pancake. Look at this, Rick. We've got a breakfast muffin with collagen, and then we've got a dessert cupcake with collagen. And you're about to drink a collagen smoothie. And if you use the vanilla, 0 sugar. If you use the original, 0 sugar.
This is the biggest no-brainer I think we've had in a long time. To bring home tryout. It's the formulation of true collagen. So what else is it? It's a multi-collagen. You mentioned vitamins, like vitamin C. How do they work kind of synergistically together?
Yeah, so vitamin C helps the body to stimulate collagen production, whereas the collagen from 4 food sources is the collagen. So you're stimulating collagen and you're getting collagen. It's almost like working overtime. You're getting your pay and then you're getting overtime pay. That's the synergistic combination of the collagen and the vitamin C.
And I love that. The synergistic combination is what you're getting here. That you've worked on, author of 31 books. This is your deal. I saw the photos of what you went through from the challenges in your life. We won't go into deep detail, but this is your life now. As you're picking up the vanilla or the unflavored. 90-day supply. Do we have the best value in America right now?
The best value in the world.
Boom, we got
that.
Okay, Mike, my producer, he's being objection man right now. Why can't I just eat meat?
That's a great question.
Chicken, Mike?
Neither meat or chicken have collagen. Remember those 18 amino acids? They need to be in a certain configuration for collagen. Now, if you ate the meat bones or the chicken bones, you would have collagen. We don't do that. If you ate the skin, we kind of don't do that. From your tenderloin, from your burgers, and from your chicken breast and nuggets, you're not getting collagen. Unless you drink bone broth made for 18 to 24 hours, which our grandparents used to do, you're not getting collagen. It's not a miracle, folks. It's missing.
Okay, we're very busy, as I mentioned. Call us if you're already a fan. 1-800-395-1601. I don't think this has ever been a Today's Special Value, has it? Because you just got here at QVC.
Absolutely.
I've never presented this with you before.
You have not.
Met your team, met you, and I'm like, oh, man. My son, Josh, oh, my gosh, I got two
And my
athletes.
son's Joshua, too. And our mom has the same name also.
I didn't know that.
I even showed you a picture.
That's kind of wild.
This is too weird.
But as a couple of dads, happy Father's Day.
Your real name's not Jordan, is it?
It's not.
Rick,
It's not.
Right? Okay.
But I'm completely sold on your focus and on this collagen story, because I thought I knew more than I did. I didn't know the story of 1/3 of the protein is collagen. I didn't know how much we lose of collagen, and I work out every day, and I know that as I age, it's harder to keep muscle on our body. So what will this help, like, overall for our muscularity?
It is going to help so many, and I'll give you an example. So my son Joshua, who we found out has the same name, plays college football and consumes 4 scoops a day. My mother Phyllis is 75 years old, and she consumes 2 scoops a day. She dances, she does her life, and she has this in a smoothie every single day.
And
yes.
She's dancing.
So
Come
I've got
on.
a 21-year-old, a 75-year-old. I've got a 12-year-old daughter on this. I have 6 kids, Rick. So that's